I think Liverpool International Music Festival as a festival was, obviously the impetus come from the Liverpool City Council to decide to do a music festival that was a little bit more reflective of like contemporary Liverpool, and I kind of came on board in terms of deciding its creative direction. Out of that, one of the main things I wanted to do was the LIMF Academy, because I always felt that Liverpool was known for great music, but I felt for like a decade before the Academy, it had waned in terms of the artists had been homegrown. I felt it was important that if we were going to do a music festival that meant a lot to the city, it should be underpinned by great talent development and opportunities for young and emerging artists.
The thing that I think that's particularly good about the Academy is that it really focuses on musicians, songwriters and artists from the Merseyside area. So it's a really good opportunity for those that are fairly local to get a really good chance at a BBC introducing session, which is pretty sought after, the opportunity to work in a professional recording studio and have industry mentoring. All of those have huge value to somebody at the beginning of their career in order to move forward.
We know that there's lots of talent in the city, and we know there's loads of young people and organisations within Liverpool, and we kind of discovered LIMF Academy and kind of read about what you're doing and kind of all the work you're doing with young talent here, and kind of thought, right, you are the organisation that we should be working with, because you're already tapped into that sort of grassroots talent and kind of have the sort of tenacity to want to do something more with their music and get it heard to a wider audience.
I think it's important, we could to really get amongst it and do what we say that we do, like find new talent, bring that new talent to a wider audience. Talking about the hashtag Targets Noticeable session that we were holding this afternoon, you were helping us out with that, listening to some new artists coming through, passing through, playing us music, giving feedback. I've already heard some amazing things. I was taken away. I was like, you know what? We're going to get this on in the show this afternoon. So big salute.
And through the LIMF Academy as well, you've got bands and artists that have come through that system now. They've ended up playing the main stage, the It's Liverpool stage. So artists can see that sort of jump from start off and getting played on the radio, getting promoted, getting involved in events, to also playing the LIMF Academy stages, whether it be at a small stage or the bigger stage. So that development process is in place, which makes it worthwhile for an artist, I think.
It gave me my first few shows, definitely, and it gave me, I think the biggest one would have been giving me the confidence to take myself seriously as well. I think before then, I was just like one of the bedroom producer kind of guys who, the confidence they have is only from themselves. But then like to have a bunch of people around you kind of going, yeah, you could potentially do this, it could potentially become a tangible thing, was very helpful.
The Academy's helped me achieve loads of things I want to achieve. They got me to play the main stage, the Philharmonic Orchestra. They just helped me develop as an artist as well, which was really, really important, obviously being a young musician. And of course, recently being signed by Decca on a management deal, that was a big part of being part of LIMF Academy, because without LIMF I would never have been able to have done that or met the people I did to go down that path.
Yeah, well, LIMF's helped a lot because it's helped with playing experience, just getting used to speaking to people in the music industry, and staying on top of my game really, because there's other people in the academy, and to inspire me to write, just trying to get better at my songwriting craft and playing as well. So.
The reason I applied to the Academy was really just to get my music out there, encouragement from my peers, and yeah, just to get my music heard. For so many years I'd made stuff and just kept it on my computer and kept it to myself. It was that further step to get it out there really, yeah.
I think the LIMF Academy should continue to happen because it's probably the most beneficial thing, to be honest. My advice for anyone applying to LIMF Academy was literally just do it. Don't be intimidated by thinking that you're not good enough for any music in Liverpool. Just throw everything out there, do it, and you'll probably reap the benefits.